Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome all of you to the second edition of Jorhat Premier League, and today's wonderful match that is happening today in front of us. That is MAHAKAL Blasters versus Jorhat Falcons, and it's a very overcast day. Ball will have some kind of movements, and hopefully the bowlers will have some sort of effect in the field. And that's a wonderful shot by Subhadeep Tamuli. He plays it through the covers for 4. And the match.
And hopefully the bowlers will have some sort of.
And 2 boundaries in the first over already. Jorhat Falcons seems to be adjusting their field. They got another field on the offside just to cover that shot again. They need to keep a tight line now. First over has been a good over for MAHAKAL Blasters. Oh, that's a good ball, but a miskeep, and the ball goes for a boundary.
Oh, that's a good ball, but a miskeep.
And went through the legs of the keeper. Jorhat Falcons needs to keep it tight in the field and in the bowling line as well. A good comeback by the bowler at the last ball. And at the end of the first over, it's 13 runs for MAHAKAL Blasters without any loss of the wickets. Tridi Blusanda is coming as the second bowler for Jorhat Falcons. He has had a good season so far. Let's see if he can give them the breakthrough that desperately need even after the first over. And he starts off with Jorhat Falcon needs to keep a tight line while bowling. There's plenty of runs already given after the first over. And the batsmen have pulled the ball away for another boundary. Jorhat Falcons seems to be struggling early on with their line.
And the batsmen have pulled the ball away for another boundary.
For his team, one of the senior most players of Jorhat district. Fully feel it. Possibly 3 runs saved by a good bit of fielding there. Wonderfully played, but straight to the fielder there. The batsmen are getting the ball right in front of their eyes. They're playing it all over the field right now. Bowlers need to find their perfect line to get the wicket here. The batsman. Oh, that's a good ball. Just missing the stumps. The ball kept low as well. Well kept by the keeper. Joining us in the commentary, one of the key members of Jorhat Premier League, our beloved Abhigyanda. I welcome you to this morning session of the play.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting game of cricket at Jorhat Premier League at the Jorhat Stadium today. We have Jorhat Falcons playing against MAHAKAL Blasters in a Group A fixture today. MAHAKAL are currently batting and they are 20 runs in 2 overs for no loss of wickets. Bora is continuing, beginning with his second over from the pavilion end.
The batsman seems to be hit by the ball on his fingers. There seems to be a minor injury now. It seems like hopefully it's not serious because he seems to be in good form now. Subhadeep Tamuli is on in this form. He takes guard. Another good ball by Arup after his first over. The first balls of this second over seems very important, and hopefully this could be a turnaround for the team Jorhat Falcons.
Falcons, plenty of time. But hopefully they can bounce back from here.
Another misfield by Jorhat Falcons, gifting Mihir his second. Mentally to feel in these conditions. It's a good day to feel. They need to be strong today. Oh, that's a big one. That's the one. That's the wicket they were looking for. And it's the big one.
Excellent bowling.
Oh, that's a big one. That's the one. That's the wicket they were looking.
We kindly Falcons would be very glad for them to be a part of the team, and hopefully they can contribute in more ways to the team as well. Aryaman and Harpal wearing green bibs coming back to the dugout after providing the necessary hydration for Jorhat Falcons.
New batsman has come into the crease now. It is Nishan Saikia. He will be taking guard. Oh, a good bowling, good comeback by Orup now. But that's a good single. Oh, what a throw! What a throw! Is this a wicket? Oh no, umpire says no.
That's a really good throw. Strong big claims.
Oh, a good bowling, good comeback by Orup now. But that's a good single. Oh, what a throw! What a throw! Is this a wicket? Oh no, umpire says no. That's a really good throw. Strong. Oh, a good bowling, good comeback by Orup now. But that's a good single. Oh, what a throw! What a Oh, a good bowling, good comeback by Orup now. But that's a good single. Oh, what a throw! What a throw! Is this a wicket? Oh no.
Another good ball by Orup. He almost got a wicket, but the ball seemed to drop right before the fielder arrived.
Falcons are doing their best. MAHAKAL currently stand at 1 run for 1 wicket loss at the end of 3 overs. Vice Captain Tridip Das leading the bowling attack now, known for his rhythm, accuracy and line and length. 4th over, and he seems to be in good form so far.
Amazing shot by Subhadip Tamuli, the first 6 of the innings.
Absolutely massive shot by Subhadip, headed out of the park.
Amazing shot by Subhadip Tamuli, the first 6 of the innings. absolutely massive. Amazing shot by Subhadip Tamuli, the first six of the innings.
A good comeback by the bowler. Did not let the batsman take the shot.
Tridip perhaps won't be happy with that six, but he's hoping the batsman will make a mistake and he can capitalize on such small mistakes.
That's the thing about the left and right hand combination. You need to keep changing the field all the time. That is the advantage for the batting side, making the fielding team lose their focus. Another quick single there. Wonderfully played. Good ball. They are not just hitting the boundaries, they are also taking the singles, keeping the scoreboard. Another good ball. Can this be a run out? Oh, what a very bad throw by the bowler. The bowler seems to be too excited for now. They need to have their composure in place. These chances won't come against such good batters. Played for another single. They're not missing the chance to rotate the strike. And at the end of the fourth over, it is 36 without one wicket for MAHAKAL Blasters.
Well, it is third over.
Back at the bowling end for Jorhat Falcons, beginning his third over very soon. He's got one wicket so far, but we'll see if he manages to squeeze another one. Strong claim, but I think the ball hit the bat. Falcons really making their pace attack do their work.
Wonderfully played shot, stopped in the covers by Manos. What a wonderful batting we're going to see here. Classic batting performance. It may not be a boundary, but it was a wonderful shot by the batsman. A good comeback by the bowler. It's a good competition between them. This is what we love to see. Batsman going for a good shot, then bowler coming back and the another ball with a wonderfully bowled ball.
This is turning out to be a really good, exciting today here in this damp, slightly cold morning at the Jorhat Stadium. MAHAKAL Blasters really look in red hot form, but so are the bowlers now.
Wide ball. Another extra by. This is already the 6th run from the extras. The second wide ball of the innings. Another miss failed by Jorhat Falcons. This has been the story of the match. They have been missing the balls there. That's coming to their hands. And it is costing.
Another miss field by Jorhat.
That should have been stopped by Prantu Kalita, usually one of the safest hands on the field for Jorhat Falcons. Just a small reminder that Prantu Kalita is the twin brother of Prandip Kalita. Both the brothers are quite good and active with their fielding and have been core members of the Jorhat Premier League committee, doing a lot of the groundwork.
What a wonderful shot. That is the classic cricket cover drive.
Just a small reminder that Prantu Kalita
Scored a well-deserved boundary. Excellent form by Subhadeep Tambuli. He's already at 20 runs, and this was his 4th boundary of the game.
There seems to be an injury involved now. It seems to be the bowler feeling some sort of cramp on his thighs. Game has come to a halt for that. Another extra by Jorhat Falcons. there has been a substitution for Jorhat Falcons for Urupjuti Bora. Comes in Utpolda, one of the senior most players in the upper Assam. Utpol Soikia. Hopefully it's not a serious injury for Urup as the season is quite long.
We now have Rajat Khan bowling for Jorhat Falcons. G player who made his debut alongside Rian Parag. He brings a ton of experience of playing first class cricket. Unfortunately, that's a humongous shot by MAHAKAL Blasters. Subhadeep Tamuli is in red hot form and is sparing no one today.
Another boundary for Subhadeep Tamuli. It's his fifth
today. Today.
Blasters are already 57 on the board. Just 5 overs. Another extra by Jorhat Falcons. The runs don't seem
Overs.
between two fielders. There was a chance, a slight hope. Seems they will have to have some miracle at this point to get this break this partnership. Can Rajat Khan get the breakthrough here? Oh, well bowled now.
Rajat Khan bringing the much required experience to the team, showing the youngsters how it's done. He didn't have the best start, but hopefully he can bounce back and contain MAHAKAL with his bowling prowess.
It's a good run rate. The captain, Tusen Faburaguhai, has come into the attack now. He was the man of the match in the last match for Jorhat Falcons. Can he do something now? Oh, it was close. It was close. He almost got this man. It was Subhadeep Tamuli.
Tusinfa looking lethal right from the first ball.
Oh, he bowled nicely. But another inside edge and ball seems to going for the boundary, but it stopped. The outfield probably helped to Senfa Buragohai here. for not conceding the run. But Mahakal Blasters are still getting the runs. Very well bowled, and a well fielded again. Batsman playing it late, getting the single.
The wickets need to be coming in for Falcons. We're already at the 7th over, and it's been a sloggy start for Jorhat Falcons. Mahakal seem to be in good spirits. They're playing a full 20 over match, and they want to show what they're capable of.
Pressure on with the singles. They're not missing the chance anytime they get for the singles. It's a long batting lineup for Mahakal Blasters. So Jorhat Falcons need to take a lot of wickets as soon as possible. That was missing down the leg. Another leg by, but another single.
Good appeal by Falcons for an LBW, but unfortunately umpire has strongly denied that. The runs seem to continue to leak, and Falcons need to find the breakthrough with a couple of wickets.
Dot ball at the end of the over. It's 64 for 1 after 7 overs. Rajat Khan comes in for his second over now. Can he show his experience to his team? Can he bring the wicket that desperately need? Played again just for a single. The scoreboard, it's not stopping. And the left hand right hand combination from Mahakal Blasters is making Jorhat Falcons move around quite a lot. Good appeal, but the ball was missing leg. That's why umpire was not interested. They need dot balls. They need wickets. Very quick single again, putting the pressure on the fielders and stealing another single. And that's the breakthrough from Rajat Khan. His experience came into play, and finally this big partnership is broken.
Showing his experience, but it really counts. That's a big wicket taken for Jorhat Falcons. He didn't have the ideal start with his bowling today, but he seems to be back on form. Rajat Khan. Unfortunate for Subhadeep Tamuli, he had a very, very good innings so far. He was really aggressive on the bat, but that was his end in today's batting innings for Mahakal Blasters.
new batsman Suhail Ahmed. He has come onto the crease.
Suhail was the star batsman MAHAKAL from the last game. One of the most in-form, red-hot batsmen in the tournament right now. We'll look to see what he has up his sleeve for today's game.
Suhail Ahmed to face his first ball. Another good ball. But another bye run. Another bye. And it's a 4. Extras are not stopping for Jorhat Falcons.
This ball. Oh, another good ball.
But hopefully there's still time and room for him to bounce back. Not the best ever by Rajat Khan, but he seemed okay and comfortable taking a wicket. Hopefully he has more wickets coming up throughout the course of this game. MAHAKAL at a comfortable 72 for 2 wickets lost. Nishan Saikia and Suhail Ahmed at the crease.
The scoreboard is continuing with another single. Suhail Ahmed getting off the mark with a single. Another quick single by MAHAKAL Blasters. They're not letting the scoreboard stop even after.
Another quick single.
Strongly played, but straight to the hands of the fielder. One of the very experienced fielders on the field. Tridiplo Sandas. A very good, strong throwing arm.
MAHAKAL want to be hitting the big shots, but Dusenfa is bringing in all his calculations and experience and doing his best to contain the 2 batsmen.
It's up in the air. Can they have it? It's a good catch.
And that's the wicket gone of Nishan Saikia
And
Prantu Kalita, one of the
The 2 batsmen. It's up in the air. Can they have it? It's a good catch. The 2 batsmen. That's the wicket gone.
New batsman on the crease, Amrit Dotto, right-hand batsman. He is the icon player for Mahakal Blasters and the captain. It will be a captain versus captain now. Icon versus icon. Amrit Dotto to face his first ball. Tusen Faburagohai setting his field for the new batsman. It's an attacking field, it seems. And the left hand right hand combination is finally broken. Another good single. The experience is showing. A good ball, but played nicely. Amrit Dotto getting off the mark with a single, and it's 76 for 3 after 9 overs.
Beautiful bowling by Rajat Khan. Trying to keep the pressure tight for Mahakal.
The wicket seems to be playing a different kind of a game. When it's pacers, the ball seems to be keeping it high, and when it comes to be spinners, it's getting low. So it's a different day, different and difficult day for the keeper. One of the very good keepers, Yasir Ali.
Yasir Ali is quite experienced, and you don't expect such kind of mistakes from him. He usually is on very good form, especially for the last match for Falcons. Just a reminder that Yasir was also the best wicketkeeper and the wicketkeeper of the champion team, Nautilus, for the recent Jai Hind.
And that's gone. Another wicket for Rajat Khan. His experience is showing. And the icon goes.
Class move by Jorhat Falcons. Both the outside players who have been playing together for quite a while, showing their experience and making it count for Jorhat Falcons. That's what playing Ranji, playing so much first-class cricket across the state brings to the team. Falcon spirits should be higher now.
It is 78 for 4 after 9 and 4 overs. The new batsman is already on the. The runs have come to a halt after the wickets. As the wickets are falling, and we are getting to see more of the contents, more of the two content creators, Aryaman and Harpal Saikia, on the field.
Interesting to see that the star batsman for made his way to the crease today, given that they're playing a full 20 over match. They have changed their batting strategy, how they proceed from here on. The runs seem to be coming for Mahakal, and it hasn't been a problem so far, but we're still waiting to see the best of the batting from last games to best performers, Suhail and Prabal Borkotaki. The fans would be eagerly waiting for that.
Saha. Ya, tiga pesa. Well fielded by Rajat Khan. Well bowled, very well bowled, and the tight field setup, seeing the singles. Very well bowled by Tusenfa Buragohai. He's building up the pressure on Mahakal Blasters. Oh, they stole a single now. That's the way you keep the scoreboard ticking.
You talk about leadership. That's how it's done. Captain Tusenfa stepping up with 2 excellent overs. He usually builds bats, but now he's building momentum. We have the under-19 prodigy and leg spinner Anshuman Sarma coming in for Jorhat Falcons. Just to note that JPL tournament committee made it mandatory for every team to have at least 2 under-19 players. Hopefully that can give way to a lot of young talent coming forward.
Well fielded by Prantu Kolita there. Very well bowled by Anshuman. That's a strong hit, and that's gone out of the boundary. That's a big one by Suji Saha.
That's a strong hit. And that's gone out of the box.
Maybe getting their points back.
The batsman trying to hit them out of the park, but a good comeback by up and coming youngster of Jorhat district, Anshuman. Very good bowling, very good comeback after the 6. That's how you show with what you're built up of. And that's 90 over 7. It should be a problem for Jorhat Falcons. To send Fabrago coming in for his last over. Hoping to get another win. And that's what I said, and that's what the umpire has given. He got the wicket.
I think you're seeming to prove lucky for Jorhat Falcons. That's a beautiful, beautiful wicket taken by Dusan Faburaguhai. Absolutely stepping up for the Falcons when it matters. Sanjit Saha walks back to the dugout. We can see
And that's what I said, and that's
of
what
the entire tournament have been waiting to see.
and that's what I said, and
Situation for MAHAKAL Blasters as well as Jorhat Falcons.
Number 44 and number 45 for Mahakal on the pitch. That was the winning partnership for their batting innings in the last match. That was only comprised of 12 overs. Hopefully they can do more magic today and a full 20 over match.
It is one of the experienced players today in the opposite sides, Prabal Borkotoki and Tusen Faburaguhai against each other. Well played, very well played, and another misfield. This has been very common occurrence for Jorhat Falcons today.
Interesting to see Tusenfa bowling against Prabal. Prabal was one of the key targets for Jorhat Falcons in the auctions. However, Mahakal Blasters pipped them in the last minute, outbidding Jorhat Falcons and perhaps defeating their auction strategy.
In between there, a very good fielding by Tusen Faburaguhai on his own ball. The runs have stopped. Tusen Faburaguhai has been holding a hand in their run scoring. Tusen Faburaguhai completed his 4 overs and just 13 runs. That's a wonderful bowling performance. I hope Falcons take this as an inspiration in their own bowling and help their captain. continuing his bowling. Well bowled, well played, and well fielded.
Prabal and Suhail keeping it really clever and good running between the wickets, taking smart singles whenever they can. 5 down for MAHAKAL, and they're perhaps struggling to set the perfect rhythm they did in the last match. Good cricket from both the teams so far. Really exciting match in our hands.
Well fielded, but it seems to have hurt him.
Match in our hands.
Well played by Prabal Borkotoki. He's showing his experience. It's the young energy of Anshuman versus the vast experience of Prabal Borkotoki. Another misfield. It has been repeating on and on again. The fielding has been very loose by Jorhat Falcons, and it has
Another miss.
If not, it could be a really big problem.
a very good comeback by Anshuman. That's how you learn from your mistakes. The 100 for MAHAKAL Blasters. A very good score after just 14 overs. They seems to be on the route to have a much more bigger score.
They're perhaps not playing as aggressive as the last game, where they only played 12 overs, but they're playing it really balanced, keeping it tight and calm and composed. They want to win this one. Just to mention that there was an incident with MAHAKAL Blasters in the last game because of a delay in their submission of the necessary paperwork to the tournament officials. They were penalized and 8 overs were deducted from their batting innings. So they will be looking to make a good comeback with a win in this game. We'll find out if Falcons have any strategy to contain them and prevent them from doing so.
In comes one of the most special bowlers of the Jorhat, ambidextrous, Dibjuti.
Mr. Ambidextrous.
Mr. Ambidextrous. He is starting with his right arm towards the right arm batsman. Oh, what a shot! What a beautifully placed shot! It won't be a boundary, but they are stealing a second run. But what a wonderful shot by Prabal Borkotoki.
Prabal
He's starting with
being
his
set up, being very smart and noticing where the fielders are positioned in the field. That's what real solid experience brings you. Unfortunate that he didn't get a boundary of that.
Is that a catch? Is that a catch? Oh, what a wonderful catch! What a wonderful catch! Probably one of
Excellent catch by Utpal Tagya.
Unfortunate that he didn't get a boundary of that.
Okoroki's wicket. This is massive, massive from Jorhat Falcons. They perhaps didn't expect it themselves, neither did Mahakal Blasters. But I think this is going to prove to be very crucial in the long run.
And a catch from one of the most senior players, Utpal Da, one of the senior most players in this whole JPL tournament, diving in like that and catching one of the most important wickets of this innings. Senior most players and one of the very experienced player, Probal Da, has come to an end.
Just an interesting mention that Utpal Da had a golden ticket to go appear for Indian Softball Cricket League happening nationwide, but he chose to stick to his commitment to Jorhat Falcons, and we are really glad that he's here today with us, giving us such a good performance. That was really good bowling from Mr. Ambidextrous, the X-Factor bowler for Jorhat Falcons, Dibjoti Fukan. Hopefully he can keep his form up. We have Manas Saikia bowling for Jorhat Falcons now.
Is that another catch? Oh, that's a boundary.
Unfortunately it wasn't, as a good boundary by Suhail Ahmed. Interesting.
For Jorhat Falcons now. Is that another catch?
That seems to be going for a boundary. Yes, it is. It has gone for a 6.
Suhail Ahmed.
That seems to be
Where his score goes, he did score a 50 in the last game, and he's a really good experienced player for Mahakal Blasters. The Mahakal camp will be counting on him to bring up the runs on the scorecard.
Manas coming back very strong after this one boundary. 2 balls, 2 dots.
Comfortable single there for Mahakal Blasters. We are at the end of the 16th over. Mahakal are 113 for 6. That's as big as a 6 could go. Batting with real intent. Suhail Ahmed trying.
Back to his usual self. 2 big sixes in 2 overs. He's got the scoreboard fired up. Devjyoti Falcon doesn't seem to